Thursday nights always smelled the same. Cold coffee, street rain, lies that had learned how to breathe. I was in my car when the phone buzzed. Unknown number. One photo. My wife, Sarah, stepping out of a cafe. Laughing. Her hand brushing a man's arm like it belonged there. My sister's husband. Same Thursday. Same time. Same smile I hadn't seen at home in months. I didn't move. Didn't breathe. The world didn't explode the way movies promise. It just shifted, like a bone slipping out of place. The caller texted one line. You asked me to tell you the moment it happened again. Again. That word drilled into my skull as I watched them through the windshield. Close. Comfortable. Intimate in the way people get when they think no one is counting. I hung up before the phone could ring again. And I waited. I told myself it was coincidence. That was the lie I chose first. My wife had been distant for months. Thursdays were yoga nights. My sister complained her husband worked late those same evenings. It all fit too neatly, which should have scared me. Instead, I smiled at dinner, kissed my wife's forehead, asked my sister how her week was going. Denial is quiet, polite. It pours wine and asks about your day. But suspicion keeps receipts. A different perfume on Thursdays. Her phone face down now. Always silent. Laundry done separately. And the worst part? I trusted her enough to doubt myself. So I hired someone who didn't care about my feelings. A private investigator. Cash. No names. No drama. Just tell me the truth, I said. He nodded. Professionals always do. I didn't ask what he thought. I already knew what he'd find. I became a ghost in my own life. I watched, listened, learned how to act normal while my mind built maps of betrayal. I memorized my wife's breathing patterns, the pauses before she lied, the way she said my name when she needed something. I checked phone records. Thursdays were heavy with calls. Short, frequent, deleted from the device, but not the bill. I followed them once. From a distance. Not close enough to be seen. Close enough to confirm. They walked like people who had practiced secrecy. No hand-holding in public. No kissing. Just a shared silence that screamed familiarity. I didn't confront her. Didn't cry. Didn't rage. Rage is sloppy. I wanted precision. Every night I slept beside her, staring at the ceiling, rehearsing the end. Not the fight. The exit. The email arrived on a Tuesday. Subject line, final report. I opened it alone. Lights off. Phone face down. Photos. Dates. Times. Hotel receipts. A video clip I didn't finish watching. It wasn't the sex that hurt. It was the planning. They had routines. Rules. A system. They had turned betrayal into a schedule. I closed the laptop and went to bed. She asked if I was okay. I said I was tired. That was the last honest thing she ever heard from me. Thursday came. I took the day off. Visited my lawyer in the morning. Divorce papers. Evidence attached. I watched his eyebrows rise and fall like a quiet judgment. Then I drove to my sister's house. She smiled when she opened the door. Offered tea. Asked about my wife. I handed her an envelope. She laughed at first. Thought it was a joke. Then she saw the photos. The sound she made wasn't a scream. It was something breaking inward. I left before she could speak. At home, my wife found her own envelope on the kitchen table. She didn't need to open it. She already knew. I can explain, she said. I believed her. That was the tragedy. I just didn't care anymore. I never raised my voice. I told her the lawyer would handle communication. That she should pack a bag. That my sister already knew. She cried. Apologized. Blamed loneliness. Blamed timing. Blamed herself in a way that felt rehearsed. I watched her the way you watch a storm from behind glass. Detached. Safe. Done. When she reached for me, I stepped back. Not in anger. In clarity. The house is quiet now. Thursdays don't hurt anymore. They're just days. My sister filed the same week I did. Her husband moved out. Families took sides. I didn't. I learned something important through all of this. The most devastating revenge isn't loud. It's calm. Documented. Delivered without emotion. They thought secrecy was power. They never noticed I was counting. I didn't lose my wife. I shed a lie. And I walked away with the truth. That was enough.